Ooh, YT is me. Anyway, um, boy got a crazy schedule going on lately. Like it's just been unreal at, all the time I'm having to, put into my new role. But I'm settling into it real good. Everybody been asking a lot of questions about, how it's going. And, to answer your question, it's going real well. Like one of the things that I knew that I was gonna hate about this position is the fact, all the paperwork and all the behind the scenes stuff that, I was gonna be doing, aside from training, because I always tell people training is easy, training clients is easy, but, you know, all the, all the business aspect of being a general manager was what I was gonna have to get used to, but I'm settling into it pretty good. But that's not why, you know, I'm sitting in front of you today. I want to talk to you about the latest announcement. I'm here to make an announcement that I just filled out an application and I've sent my payment off, and I've sent the application in to the American Powerlifting Federation so that I can compete in my very second powerlifting meet on June the 10th. So if you've been following the channel for a while, at least since the first of the year, you'll know that I placed first in my last powerlifting meet, which was here in Columbia, South Carolina, at Fort Jackson. Did have a first place finish with that. The tricky thing about powerlifting, like these meets and stuff, like you never know who's gonna show up. So, you know, even though I placed first, it was just me and another guy in a 308 weight class. Don't worry, I don't weigh 380 pounds, but I'm pretty close to it. But I'm probably about, them fools at the gym decide they want to play a prank on me and step on the scale while I was weighing in the other day. So I'm probably about, maybe about 280, somewhere in the 280s. I don't know, I don't even care no more. But anyway, the tricky thing about powerlifters, you never know who's gonna show up. But I mean, not my fault. I still have to give my best efforts and, end up with a first place finish. There is a little bit of, there is a method behind my madness this time, because I wanted to compete in a powerlifting meet in Jacksonville on June the 17th, but I missed that. I'm gonna miss that opportunity. So, and the reason I missed that opportunity is because you have to. It's a nationals meet, like, so that's where all the big boys gonna be playing. And when I looked at the qualifications, I wasn't nowhere near the requirements. So for my weight class, I think your totals of your big three lifts have to be like 1870 something. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was in the 1800s somewhere. Mine is 1559. I gotta get it together. So you know how that is. I have to add at least 104 pounds to each lift. Now the squat and the deadlift is not my concern. My bench press is really my main concern, but it's something that I'll work to. Now, will I add 104 pounds to each lift at this meet? Probably not. Probably not. I do want to increase my numbers just a bit though. If you were with me during the last powerlifting meet, I performed pretty well. I just followed the advice of, followed the program and followed the advice of all my coaches and stuff, and just listening at them and taking different hints and tricks and techniques and stuff like that. Like I said, the squat wasn't my main concern. I actually felt like I could have went up in the squat and the deadlift, but the bench press was, something that I'm probably still gonna need some work on. So this week, actually tomorrow, is where I I'll be doing probably about 80% of my max. 85, yeah, probably about 85% of my 1 rep max, which is 359. So tomorrow I'll be doing about 325 on the bench press, probably about 5 sets for 2 reps or something like that. I mean, this powerlifting thing is new to me still, even though I did do 1 meet and I'm gonna do a second meet in probably about 2 weeks. All this stuff is new to me, so I'm just trying to learn the game, because I don't really want to compete in bodybuilding because of all the politics. I like the atmosphere of powerlifting. Like, everybody wants you to do well. Even the guy that's competing next to you wants you to do well. Like, you'll have people competing in your weight class that, I mean, this guy you're trying to beat, and he's like, hey, next time place your hands here, place your feet here, you'll get that lift. Like, you don't, like, where they do that at? Ain't that what y'all say now? Where they do that at? You know what I mean? So, powerlifting, the community is it's wonderful. Everybody just wanting to help each other. Like, it's just, no discrimination, no hate. Like, just, I've never been a part of a fraternity like powerlifting. It's been great. But yeah, like I said, my whole purpose for competing in this meet is to try to get my numbers up so I can, go play with the big boys, and, one day I can just be a famous powerlifter. I don't know. I really don't know what else to say about it. But yeah, just wanted to, let y'all know what was going on, and try to bring y'all up to speed, with me, taking on this new GM role, and, me and my wife, we, pregnant now and stuff. It's just, it's rough getting these videos out. I told her, right before I started recording this video, I might have to go back to Car Chronicles. It's easy. It's actually a lot easier to record, when I'm in my car as opposed to when I'm sitting in here, because I tried to do a video the other day, and, turns out she got off early, walked right through the door. That was funny. I mean, I was a little annoyed, but it was kind of funny. I started to keep the video going, but then I lost my train of thought. So I had to abort the video, had to abort the mission, and, try again another day. But yeah, that's how it goes. So I'll be in Lancaster, South Carolina, June the 10th. This is, the name of this meet is called the Battle of the Iron Warriors. I forgot exactly where the meet's gonna be, but all I gotta do is go over there and look at my paper. I'll figure it out. So if you can't make it, cool. Just, I'll be posting videos on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and stuff like that. So if you follow me on there, just look out for, some of those videos, and wish me luck. I'm going for, hopefully I can get a 700 pound squat, 700 pound deadlift, and hopefully maybe 385 bench, 385, 395, somewhere in there. I'm gonna try. I'm just attempting to, beat all my previous numbers that I hit at the last meet. Not gonna be too concerned with a first place finish, although that will be nice, but it's still, just keep progressing. That's what I tell a lot of clients. I tell a lot of people who just come to me for advice, that's kind of looking for that instant gratification, that overnight success. Like, it's a process. Like, we all dream of, driving these nice cars and living in a fancy house, or, bench pressing 500 pounds or squatting 700 pounds. We all dream of these things. I think the biggest mistake people make is they let that become them, instead of just trying to gradually build up to that. You know what I mean? Just let's gradually build up to things. These things take time. Like, you don't just wake up in, a Ferrari. You don't just wake up and, you're able to bench press 400 pounds. It takes a lot of work. Your nutrition will need work. Your technique will need work. And you definitely, the biggest thing is you got to be around the right people. I think, I'm blessed with the opportunity to work with the folks, at South Carolina Barbell, and, they've been great. They've been doing a lot of things for me to help me out, and, just being around the right people, being, having good coaching. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you like, hope you like this video. Like, subscribe, please reshare. I I get a lot of messages and people come up to me saying, you know, how much I helped them with my video when I, you know, I took the GM role. And a lot of people say, you know, every time I post a workout video, you know, I get pumped up and, you know, I'm ready to go to the gym and stuff like that. Listen, that stuff does not fall on deaf ears. Like, it's a lot of times where I want to quit doing stuff, but then I hear stuff like that and then I'm like, dang, I'll be letting them down, and then they'll quit, and then we'll all just become quitters, and we don't want that. So, yeah, thanks again to everybody. Shout out to my folks at Spud Inc. Shout out to my beautiful wife, my unborn child, and you know, hopefully we'll just be better than the last one. All right.